Political party leaders were at Cheong Wa Dae on this Friday for luncheon hosted by President Lee Jae Myung as part of efforts to promote solidarity beyond partisan lines. Our Blue House correspondent Yoo-jin reports.
대한민국 화이팅!
This is how President Lee Jae Myung and party leaders began their lunch meeting at the Blue House on Friday. Though they represent different political colors, President Lee urged them to come together for the sake of national interests.
국가적 이익이나 아니면 우리 국민 전체의 대외적인 위상이나 이런 것들을 고려하면 대외적 관계에서는 가급적 함께 힘을 모아 가야 되겠다.
The president invited the leadership of 7 major parliamentary parties, including the ruling Democratic Party and the main opposition, People Power Party. However, the PPP did not attend, calling the meeting held just a day after the National Assembly tabled a DP-led bill to appoint a second special counsel to further investigate allegations involving former President Yoon Suk-yeol and former First Lady Kim Gun-hee inappropriate. The opposition bloc, including the PPP and the Reform Party, launched a filibuster on Thursday, with PPP lawmaker Chang Dong-hyuk even beginning a hunger strike. Reform Party floor leader Chun Ha-ram, who took part in the filibuster, urged President Lee to exercise his veto power on the bill.
Rather than creating a bad precedent by launching another special counsel investigation against a spent force, you could instead form a joint investigation team by bringing together investigators from the National Police Agency and prosecutors who were previously assigned to the special counsel.
Chun rather suggested launching a probe into allegations of illegal lobbying by the Unification Church involving senior Democratic Party figures, as well as claims of bribery cover-ups linked to candidate nominations during past local and general elections. As heated as the debate over the special counsel has become, there were sharply divided views.
The PPP, which sided with insurrection, is still going strong. So this is not about punishing a spent force. The probe on Yoon's insurrection charges started because the police cannot conduct an internal investigation. And for the Kim Gun-hee probe, prosecutors had failed to properly investigate for the past 3 years.
However, during the closed-door session, the Blue House says the party leaders agreed on bipartisan cooperation to address pending issues, including the massive data breach at e-commerce giant Coupang. With the People Power Party absent today and calling for a separate one-on-one meeting between its leader and President Lee, how the president will bring the main opposition on board remains an open question. Yoo-jin, Arirang News.